I don't know how to say. You just get up ending offended. Watu wana change. Utakuwa tu offended. Utajamu tu. But ni venye iko, unajua no one desires that. Of course hata mimi, anyone who's working here, you know, by the time we are 3 they get sitaki changes. Nataka tubaki wenye. Hata mimi niko hapo, okay? But I think kwa hii journey nimelearn vitu nyingi sana. Nyingi sana. And nikaona tuna lose element fulani ya allowing the Spirit of God to do what they need to do because we are too in line with what we learn. So that dynamic I learned, I was like, oh, okay, there's this side of God that by the way, anataka kupiga kona. Sazi. You see what I mean? So when you're going to listen to Nathaniel, also listen to how they do their things so that you have an understanding of, he might send us 3 songs and change them. Don't get offended. Okay? Don't get offended. Like I've said, for them, I think if we had time, you know, in future, I would share some of these things that it says great learning lessons for me. I was like, wow. People will go to church and, you know, a certain minister or member will come, the team is more than prepared. Shockingly more than prepared. Like they have their. So one of them I was watching, Dr. Marvin Sapp, you should know these people. But Marvin Sapp, they're traveling to BET. Is it BET? There's some awards they are going to. So apparently he was nominated and Bishop Jakes was also nominated. But now I think by that time they usually know. No, it was an honorary whatever. So they knew who's going to. Whoever is getting honored anajua juu yake haya ataambiwa we are honoring you. So for this but yeye alikuwa nominated hakuwa anajua kata atashinda. This is now Marvin Sapp, but Bishop Jakes is receiving an honorary something. So now on Thursday, this happens on Friday, yeah? So on Thursday, Bishop Jakes calls Marvin Sapp. Ambia niache, I'm running for this thing and we had Kesha. Do you mind coming holding for me? So Marvin Sapp literally says like he alikuwa shalipia ticket ya kwenda nini, so he had to cancel and figure out something else so that he goes just out of respect and honor to Bishop, to goes to shikilia him in his service. This is preaching because he's a pastor, yeah. Now, so si akaishi, was it even I think it was in the morning. That was a Kesha. It was in the morning. So aka change plans. Then he goes to Texas. Changed his ticket to Texas instead of wherever they were supposed to go because Bishop was going. He was going to preach for Kesha. Now, of course, the church has been informed and Marvin Sapp amekuja kushikiliwa na Bishop. Based on everything I'm telling you, you can imagine what the worship team did. They're like, who is coming? Dr. Marvin Sapp. Kila mtu anapatiwa Dr. Marvin Sapp inakaangaje because you just do not know what he will pull. Yeah. And he has no time to start orienting you. Yeah. And they literally went through. These are some of the songs, you know, because you know normally they will sing songs that they had more impact. Zingine za kitambo wanaweza kukosa kuguza sana, but hizi zenye hata kama ya kitambo lakini kwa na impact, hiyo lazima ukuwe umezimaliza. Si hata tu masimu, hata kuja na band, kuja ku preach. And literally that's what exactly happened. He got on stage and then he shared, you know, how all this thing and is like, yeah, before I preach, can I sing a song? I was like, yeah. Angalia musicians as like, take me to see. Never will. Na yeye kabisa. If you listen to that clip, you would believe that he came with his band. You would believe it. They sounded as good as the record. So it was like singing and getting so impressed and smiling. And then you'd see how certain instructions anapatiana that unless when musicians hautajua. Hata mnazitu hivi, unasikia band, anaingia wimbo ingine, he's all the best, wako na ile very honest, random na nazikata nusu hapa naingia ku preach. I was like, there's a lot that we have to learn. That was a service. Na hiyo imehappen huko. Nimeona kadhaa hata nani amependa kwenda huko sana. jamaa bold anaitwanga aje? Skid guy. US anaitwa aje? Fred Hammond. Fred Hammond is a local guy at Potter's House. Na hii ilikuwa actually a personal experience, at least ilikuwa si mimi, but some members of our church walikuwa huko that particular Sunday. So Fred amekaa, mimi hata kuja kuimba, amekaa mtu ako tu kwa service. So pasi akitaka kufunga service, want to pray, it's like yeah, and is this Fred Hammond I'm seeing? It's like kucha hapa. Tuimbe wimbo moja alafu funge na prayer. So alikuwa amekaa huko chini. So Fred, he didn't come to sing, he just came for a service. So akapanda, sema, hey, okay, Jimmy just came to have me, but it's okay. Take me to a flat. I'm blessed. Band inaingia ni kama walikuwa wamepanga hiki kitu yote. It just sounds so amazing. Aliangalia tu, hey, flat. I'm blessed. Wanapiga CD niko tu. You understand what I mean? Like they get the job, they do their homework. So if tu poa na feel tuingie kwa hiyo culture. So when I'm saying praise 2022 tuifanye differently. Yeah, different attitude and even moving to the next year. The reason I believe South Africa and Nigeria wanatucharaza is because of how we do our things. Our heart and mind concerning music. It's not about arrangement. We can all arrange. Arrangement si shida. Kweli mongo. Technical skills si shida. There are people in Kenya who can sing and who can play. That is never an issue. But if you look at how they are and where we are, we're like, kwani shida iko wapi? It's how we understand. Our heart posture, our mind posture concerning what we do. For them, they do thorough. And the ones I've interacted, they are very thorough. They are very, very thorough. We are not thorough. Nathaniel and see what the Lord has done. Most chances are we will listen to that song as we are coming for practice because it has 2 lines. What else is there to listen to? Truth? See, iko 2 lines. So it's not a culture we have. Huko, atakaa chini, atasikiza kwanza, ata worship nayo, ata digest. By the time wamfika hapo, they know every intricate detail about that song that you cannot hear the first 7 times of listening. I know 7 because I've attempted. When you cross 10, how you begin to hear things in a song you are not hearing before. They're so in there to small detail from the band, and then you hear things you were not hearing before. The first time you're just hearing general. Yeah. So, huko, that's why tunashindwa. Na TZ wamechinda because wamechukua spirit very fast. Yeah. They have it. Tanzanians execute. Wamefika hapo. Sisi bado tuko hiyo space ingine. We just think technicality ndio unoma. So we are very technical in our music, but we are losing soul sometimes. Okay? The conversation has to change. But point is, let's go and do our homework as musicians in every aspect. So kwa hii kitu, kila msanii anapitishwa hapo.